Yes, Wednesday, December 23rd. And this is how much I've urinated since yesterday morning. So when you watch the video of my interaction with the FBI's personal goon squad, that's the Pittsburgh police who have done nothing but help the FBI give cover for the FBI in this murder and frame operation. As you can see in my one YouTube video when I found the FBI's camera in my bathroom. And I said, there's a microprocessor on the back of the bathroom outlet. He told me that was supposed to be there. No crime had been committed against me. Even though he knew that was a camera, and I wasn't allowed to file a police report. Just like when I was assaulted at the hospital, physically assaulted at the hospital, I wasn't allowed to file a police report or press charges. But yeah, you see the Pittsburgh police in the office that say you keep coming to the hospital for basically the same things. I say yes because I'm not being treated. This is not no medical mystery why I'm urinating like this. Any medical professional knows this can only come down to a few things: kidney failure, uncontrolled diabetes. That's basically it. Urinary tract infection. I already have that. Sadly for me, I think I have all those things. Uncontrolled diabetes. Even though it's funny because I've been on a diet for over a month and a half now, and I eat very little starch. As I showed you my refrigerator in my last video, for the last week and a half, 2 weeks, I've eaten nothing but vegetables and fruit. But I keep my carbohydrates pretty low. I'm still urinating out of control. So, like I said, I think this has a lot to do with my kidneys, and I'm an uncontrolled diabetic that the FBI won't treat. Every time I go to the hospital, they say I'm not a diabetic, so they don't have to treat me. But they put my blood sugar just high enough where they can say I was a pre-diabetic to give them cover. Now, the FBI sent me to their killer, Isaac Beckler, at some office on 5th Avenue, 9th floor. And he gave me no med. He did an x-ray on my bladder. I mean, a CT scan on my bladder. Said it looked okay. And I said he don't want to give me any medication because I'm too young for that. But he'd rather have me urinate myself to death. This was the urologist the FBI sent me to because they're in full control of my health care due to the Patriot Act. So I want y'all to watch that video again when the Pittsburgh police ask me why do I keep coming to the hospital. I'm severely dehydrated all the time because my kidneys are not functioning properly. My blood is very acidic. I'm having trouble sleeping. I have troubles breathing half the time. Headaches, lightheaded, dizziness, and like I said, extremely dehydrated. Somehow the FBI has made me urinating like this somehow like it's normal and routine. This ain't normal and routine. I am the only person in the United States of America who urinates like this and gets no medical treatment. And I've been documenting this since August. I guess since the FBI says I've been documenting since August, then there's nothing wrong with me because I've been living with it. But yeah, I keep going to the hospital. Now the FBI, because they know my blood is very acidic, they definitely don't even want to give me IV fluids anymore. These people are ruthless and diabolical. And they're sociopathic, racist killers. But this is what happens when the FBI abuses the power of the Patriot Act to take over your health care to murder you. I'm dealing with multiple infections. I'm urinating myself to death. I am miserable and I'm suffering. And the FBI is going to get away with this by just having total strangers wear a certain color, say a certain words and phrase I do, and repeat the same numbers over and over again. That's the burden of proof of this murder and frame operation the FBI is running. And the vast majority of these people are total strangers. All of them. Meaning I don't have no clue who these people are. Don't know their names, don't know anything about them. But this is how the FBI feels like they can get away with murdering, torturing, and framing me. And they got federal judges in their pocket like Joy Flyers Conti and Arthur J. Swab that will believe anything the FBI tells them. When you're black and you're poor, your life has no value. The FBI has been put me in my place. The Constitution and the Bill of Rights does not apply to you, especially when they know you don't have any legal representation and you know you can't get one with the Patriot Act. So all the judges I've been through, state, local, and federal, all took advantage of this. These people were supposed to be checks and balances for the government's abuse of power, but they let them They let them get away with this because black lives truly don't matter. Just continue to pray for me. Again, this is how much I urinated yesterday to today, and I'm gonna keep urinating like this because I'm getting no medical treatment. But the FBI has their personal goon squad asking me on why they're recording, why I keep coming back to the hospital. You hear what I told them? Because my life matters. And black lives matter. Pray for me, please.